A tragic incident, at least 6 persons, including a child, were washed away by gushing floodwaters of the Tinhiang River in Meghalaya's South West Khasi Hills district. Well, the incident took place when the vehicle that they were traveling in was wading through waters to cross the river as the bridge over the river collapsed several months back. The victims hailed from a Mojai village in Warsan Lingdo area, and a rescue team from the State Disaster Response Force as well as fire and emergency service personnel have been pressed into service for conducting the search and rescue operations. Well, the rescue team has so far retrieved the bodies of Ladyangun El Malot, while her 2 daughters are still missing. Another woman, 24-year-old Ibashisha Lingdo, her baby boy Daman Lingdo, and 45-year-old Ferdinand Mirthong are still missing. Indeed, viewers, a very tragic incident being reported from the state of Meghalaya, where at least 6 persons, including a baby child, were washed away by gushing floodwaters of the Tinhiang River in Meghalaya's South West Khasi Hills district. Well, the incident had taken place when the vehicle that they were traveling in was wading through waters to cross the river as the bridge over the river had collapsed several months back. The victims hailed from Mojai village in Warsan Lingdo area, and meanwhile a rescue team from the State Disaster Response Force as well as fire and emergency service personnel have been pressed into service for conducting the search and rescue operations. Well, the rescue team has so far retrieved the bodies of Ladyangun El Malot, while her 2 daughters are still missing. Another woman, 24-year-old Ibashisha Lingdo, her baby boy named Daman Lingdo, and 45-year-old Ferdinand Mirthong are also still missing. As you can see on your screens, viewers, these are of course exclusive visuals brought to you by your channel on Northeast Live of the river where this tragic incident had taken place. Of course, once again, let me remind you, viewers, at least 6 persons, which also includes a baby boy, were washed away by the gushing floodwaters of the Tinhiang River in Meghalaya's Southwest Khasi Hills district. And to give us more details, I'm being joined now over the phone by my colleague Roshan Rai from Shillong. Roshan, a very tragic incident indeed that is being reported from Meghalaya at this point in time. 6 persons, which also includes a baby, all of them are washed away by the gushing waters of the Tinhiang River. What further details do you have for us at this point in time, Roshan?
Yes, soon after this happened and the news reached the district administration, SDRF team was dispatched, which rushed there, and they, along with the home guards and the local villagers, they were trying to retrieve the body out there. All in all, there were 8 of them when they were trying to cross through the river and go to the district headquarters and announce going. But since the bridge was already washed away, a portion of it, the water was the river. I mean, the water pushed them and dragged them along. So out of the 8 of them, two managed to swim to safety, while the other 6 they went along with the river. And out of that, yesterday towards evening, SDRF team and home guards and the help of the local villagers, of course, they managed to fish out one body from there. So as still now, as we speak, the rescue operations are still on to retrieve all the other bodies.
Right, right. Well, Roshan, my next question to you at this point in time, as we have come to learn, these people who were washed away, they were traveling, they were wading through the waters of the river because it seems that several months back, the bridge which was there had collapsed. So, are the state authorities aware of this? Has there been any sort of measures being taken to, rectify this situation, Roshan?
Well, yes, this is what we learned. Also, we were informed by the local villagers there that part of the portion of the bridge was already washed away, and so they had no other option but to go through the drive through the river.
Right.
And this is why this thing happened. But yes, one more thing, because as you all know, that still now the rains are continuing in Meghalaya, and during the rainy season, no construction work is done. I'm sure the district administration are aware that the bridge, a portion of the bridge has been washed away. But like I mentioned again, during the rainy seasons out here, most of the construction works are halted. And going by what is happening, I don't think there would be any place for construction to begin also at this moment, at this point in time. Of course, when the rain subsides, or probably when the winter sets in, and then that is the time to do it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much, Roshan Rai, for joining me at this point in time and giving us all those latest details.